Welcome back to Not Just Photography. Today I'm gonna be making Chinese style ribs. Now let's start chopping the ingredients. First of all, let's start by chopping a whole bunch of garlic. Garlic and then ginger. Now once this is done, this is going to be the ingredients for the marinade. Now let's start off making the marinade. First we need to put some maple syrup. And then we're going to put some soy sauce. And now we're going to add some water. Now in the wet ingredients, we're going to add the ginger and garlic. Now we're going to add some fresh ground black pepper. And then we're going to add salt. And now we're going to stir all the ingredients together thoroughly. After stirring, let's give it a taste. It's a little bit too salty, so we need to add some sugar. Since it's a little too salty, we're going to add a couple of teaspoons of yellow sugar or brown sugar. So this should balance the flavors. Now place the ribs in a roasting pan and pour the marinade on top and let it rest for 1 to 3 hours. Now just cover the lid and let's let this rest for 1 to 3 hours to marinate, and then later we're gonna cook this in the oven. Now what you need to do is put 2 circle racks underneath and place your back ribs on top of the rack. Now after putting your grills in your roasting pan, now you need to rearrange your back ribs to make sure they're evenly distributed. Try to make sure none of your back ribs are actually touching the marinade. You want it on top of the grills. Now we're finally done. So now we need to bake the back ribs for 400 Celsius. Let's preheat the oven. After preheating the oven to 400 Celsius, we will bake the back ribs for half an hour, and then we'll turn the temperature down from 400 Celsius to 200 Celsius and just let it bake. Now, after the ribs have cooked for half an hour, you need to baste the ribs. Now that we have strained the drippings from the ribs, we will now make the sauce. Place the sauce in a non-stick pan and let it reduce until it's nice and thick. Once again, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. 多謝咁多位睇我個 YouTube 頻道，唔好唔記得 like and subscribe。多謝你先。